What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live, season 5, episode 23. How is that camera right there? Oh, I know why I put that up there. That's supposed to be there. No, yeah, whatever. We changed things around last thing for the cameras, but they're back in their places. So we are going to go ahead and get started with today's Saturday morning live, and this time for reals is going to be short because I've got too much stuff to do in the back room. So we went long, and then last week we went short, but we didn't end up going short, and now this week we're truly going to go short because I need to get that done with, because I feel like once I pull down what I've got going on in the back room back there, it's like pretty much the largest, oldest project that I have not done. And I embarked on it Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday when I picked up a new NahKeyToma 7 and 8. And then rearranging 5 or 6, whichever one's existing. So, yes, I've got a lot I've got to do back there, because I feel like once I pull that bench down that's in the thumbnail, I'm gonna want to paint, because it's gonna be there, and I'm gonna be putting a new NahKeyToma up that you can you can't really see through it once you stack stuff on it, but you can still see, kind of the background, and that area has not been painted. So I think that I'm gonna do probably just prime the wall white, more than likely. Complete build will probably is being filmed. The complete build is being filmed right now for what'll probably be a shop vlog segment video. At what point do we start calling it a city? NahKeyToma City. I don't know. Probably after I'm done. The workbench that you see in the thumbnail, which I meant to upload pictures of my phone of the kind of the progress, because in addition to videoing it and time lapsing it, I've been taking, this is a sweet guitar. I've been taking photos of it every other day of the area as it progresses. And I meant to upload those and put them on here, but I didn't. So you'll just have to wait till the shop vlog comes out. But like I said, that bench. Yeah, no, and I'm thinking about doing something with LED strips. That's, I see that. That's I've kind of thought about that, like running it up behind it on the wall. So obviously then the wall will have to be painted. Let's go ahead and get assembled. Go ahead, get assembled. Uh-oh. Something disconnected and reconnected. What happened? What you disconnecting and reconnecting? Okay. Something disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what's up with that. Locksmith, assemble! Plus, to top everything off, I've got a I've got a headache. I don't know what's going on. And a cold sore just came up on my lip, so now you're going to be staring at it the whole thing. I'm just going to talk like this. So I may be coming down with cooties, or I don't know. That's a good thing to dance to, right? Yeah, cooties. Use this moment to take a sip of my Mississippi cold drip, available at mscolddrip.com. Yeah, nobody kissed me. No kissing from Jackson. Rune, as always, in the house. What's up, Dana Reed? Retired Butcher Boy, Chevy Dude. What's up? Nate G in the house. Dang it, Wes. Rune. Just said Rune. I don't know why I said Rune twice. Burnsy, what's up? Gumby, what's going on? Pocket Women, what's up? You missed L. You mean LPP? Hey, Steven's Eyes, what's up? What's up, Anthony? Ken Nixon, what's up? I don't know what's up today. I don't know. I've been digging out a lot of, like I said, that bench, which is probably going to end up being that bitch. Fred, what's going on? Hey, Night Owl, what's up? Peter Fox in the house. That's your box right there, Peter Fox. Where is it? Right there. Right there. I found it. It got buried. Oh, no. Oh, I did that thing with the desktop. Dang it. Yeah, I found it as I was digging my way into the back. Robert Patton, what's going on? Mr. T, G Key Man. The area back there is super clean right now. It makes me want to be like, hey, I'd love to start using my bench again. Bench. Abellock, what's up? Crawlock, what's going on? I built that bench with my own two little bare hands. I've always been a bench building fool. I love building benches. Hop Skippity, what's up? Robert Patton, hey, what's up with Saga? What's going on? Who else is here? Did I miss anybody? What? Scroll. What's up, Logs from New York? Jay. What keyway was that old A series that I put a picture of? Which I did do a video of, but again, I've just been busy. I warned y'all last weekend if you weren't here, but I warned everybody last weekend. The next couple of weeks are just going to be really rough on my uploaded videos. It was a C keyway. It's actually still here. And I filmed both unboxing it because it is from a customer that's out of Hawaii. I filmed the unboxing of it, luckily, because they thought they sent certain things and they didn't. And I also refilmed, like, just taking apart that A series. But I hadn't had time to upload anything. Or edit. I hadn't had time to edit anything, I should say. So it was a C keyway. A C keyway. Therese. Friday, somebody busted out your car window and stole gear out of your car. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, it'll give everybody a chance to catch up that you missed. Go, like, find a random video and watch it later on. Some of them are the 1054 keyway. No, it was a SC. It was like, I mean, that was, I've never had one in my hands. I've seen a picture of one a long time ago. Mainly because nobody knows how to do the latch portion. And that will be the one that I found, because it's only like 15-ish minutes. And it's fairly straightforward, so it'll be fairly easy to edit. So that one may actually be a video that we get to do. Bench building and uncluttering. Yeah. What's up, Doused? Hey, Glenn, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, is that bench has been here. I built it with my own two little hands out of super heavy duty stuff back when lumber was cheap. 2x8s or 10s, 2x8 10s, 2x8s or 2x10s. 8 foot long with all the shelves and stuff, and then added on extra shelves. 4x4s for the legs. Luckily, I through bolted it with both carriage bolts and lag screws. So I can actually disassemble it fairly easily and reassemble it if I ever wanted to. I'm kind of thinking about cutting it in half, but I don't want to do that. You know, those boards have been there. They're like, I can't even remember if I treated them or not, but they're like age treated now. They've had a sheet of rubber laying across it for 20 plus years. It's a finely aged bench that I hate to cut in half and like rebuild into half of a section of it. And it's really kind of been ineffective for a good 10 or 12 years. I built that uh, when I just worked here because I didn't have my own bench, and I was like, I'm going to build a bench. I can't even remember what was there before, but there was some crap there before, and then I moved a filing cabinet, and there's a NahKeyToma. Anyway, I've stripped it all down, and I've come across a lot of old stuff. As you do, that thing has been. I guess I should put the. Let's put this split screen on for a minute. I don't know what to do with it. That's the problem. It's 3 2x10 by 8 foot longs. And I keep forgetting I moved the camera over here. The pegboard, which I could possibly repurpose, but I've got cutouts where the receptacles were. That girl has had her trunk open the whole time for no reason. That car's been there for like 2 hours, and I've been wondering why the trunk was open. And did she just? Were y'all able to see? No, she was right behind the pole. You can't see because of the frame of the door, but her trunk had been open in that silver car, and she just came up carrying her little backpack like all the people that hang out at the coffee shop for hours do, and then closed her trunk lid. So did she leave? I wonder if she left it open accidentally the whole time. Dig that. Anyway, I just don't know what to do with it. I know because we got the NahKeyToma, which is 4 by 24 inches deep. That NahKeyToma is 4 by 18 inches deep. So I have a thicker NahKeyToma. Ooh-wee. Deeper. Thicker? Deeper. Thicker. Would it be deeper or thicker? I guess it would be deeper. And I literally just thought about this morning when I was typing the title for this stream. Technically, once I pull that bench down, it's 8 foot, so I could buy. They make a 96-inch wide NahKeyToma. It's like the heaviest duty, but it's like $450. This one was on sale for $160. So you could buy 2 4x. Of course, you have the center problem being, it's always nice to be able to have this big wide space. But on the same token, I didn't really want to commit to that when I could go 4 and then do another 4 if I decided to. If I decide to move NahKeyToma. Whoa, that would be, that was my, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I could go 4 by, put that NahKeyToma right up against that back wall, and then we would lose NahKeyToma to view, obviously, but it's kind of in the way right there. It kind of serves a purpose, and it's kind of in the way. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. And I've already got NahKeyToma 5 back there for my filming. Basically, it's turned into my filming areas. So many things that I have to ponder. I don't know what to do. Wider. So people say size doesn't matter. Deeper. I think it's deeper. Because if you're reaching in there, it's deeper. Oh. Did you see? Wait a minute, Aaron. Did you see I have joined the short videos creator now? What? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. It would give me a much wider aisle, much better to throw locks, right? I'm still trying to follow you. Did you see I have joined the short video creators now? I did not see that because I don't know what you're talking about. So once I get anyway, long story short, once I get the bench down and decide that I definitely do have to paint, it's yeah, it's decisions from there. Go buy another 4x, cut the bench in half, use half the bench. I do have one of my old computers that I still boot up every so often. Windows 98. Boom. Boom. 740K. Memory. Boom. Can't beat that. And I was thinking if I went 4x4, if I take the whole bench down, I'm not going to have where to put that, really, unless I redo another area. Long story short is I think I'm going to end up with maybe one. Well, I've got definitely one. So that'd be NahKeyToma 7, maybe NahKeyToma 8, and then maybe move OG NahKeyToma and put in a different NahKeyToma there. I don't know what the purpose of that would be. I could just buy another one and move all that stuff to the one in the back. Yeah. See, that one's tall. NahKeyTomas are so weird, y'all. Every one of them is different in the shop for the most part because they keep changing the designs that are available at Home Depot. Lowe's sucks for shelving. Home Depot changes their designs once every year, seems like. Some of them have that with the round. This one has like corner. Some of them are tubular. It just really depends on what size you need. And at the moment, I need the bigger one. And even though it's fat and wide and deep, it's only my height. It's only 6 foot tall. So it's not as tall as NahKeyToma OG. I think that's gonna be my favorite one. It still is. Out of every one of these mother effers that I've built around here, I think NahKeyToma 1 OG is my favorite one. So I really hate to move it, but I'll maybe just move some of the stuff off there. Windows 98 rock. Rune joined the YouTube Shorts. Ew, gotcha. Thank you. Now I understand. I didn't see your short. No, I hadn't been on YouTube. I've been busy. Just line the whole wall. Rip everything out. Nothing but shells all the way. Nothing but shells all the way down. But if I stack two of them, good point. 6 foot, 12 foot. Oh. Then I could get 4 back there easily if I remove the bench. So many decisions. Development is so rough, y'all. You know? Hey, Zoe. And, well, this kind does. You can go this way. So I could do like 2, I guess, 3 foot high ones, 3-ish foot high ones, side by side. But it still has a center post. Either which way, it's still cheaper to buy the 4 foot wide ones. Yeah, I don't think I could commit to a 96 inch. No way to move stuff around. That's just too big. Jason talking about organizing on an SML. Do you think so? It'll catch on? That's always organizing, right? At some point, it just becomes pallet racking. Where is it? Like some of the old stuff that I pulled out that was like just buried under the back. Because when you have a bench that big, you know, and then you start running out of room, you're like, well, I didn't even know that face side camera was up. When you start running out of room, it just becomes the obvious spot for it, right? And like, okay, I'm going to stack it here, stack here. I had like a lock stacked all on top of it. But bunch of Corbin Russwin lever handles. And then when you start digging down, it's just like old stuff, like, but important. It's like stuff like that. So I was thinking, because some people like kind of want this information, you know, if y'all have a, you know, I'm sure it's available somewhere. Somewhere online has the adjustment instructions. If you want it now, go ahead and take a screenshot of it here. Boop. I don't know if you can read it or not, but that's how to adjust the Curtis clipper. Mark your bingo card for that. A Silka key catalog, 403. I don't know when this came out. Number 403, Silka. There's no date on it. You know, it's like you never want to throw this kind of stuff away because it reminds you, like you go back and you go, oh yeah, they did make that machine, and it's not around anymore or whatever. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So like this kind of stuff, you just can't. Yeah, I don't know for a fact, but you just can't go Google like some of this information that it has in there. You're like, you just can't go Google it. It's not there for the most part. And then of course all the key blanks. It's always neat finding stuff like this, and it's like I'm not gonna throw it ever away. DC 300. We had one of these a long time ago. Parts manual. I'm sure that you can still get that from Freeman. GM Alpha Tech. See, this is how we used to do things when you were driving around. You know, I don't like to curse on this channel, but fuck these ignitions. Like this was our Google back in the day when you were riding around. It's like, oh crap, I need to get my I need to get that paperwork that I have on because I can't remember that you have to beat the crap out of it with a flathead screwdriver to get it to come off the stupid ass ignition column. Screw you, GM, for that. That was our Google when I was out making keys for cars. Simplex service manual. I mean, that's available online. Hilton Garden Inn. I only kept this because it shows the history of the King Edward Hotel. Thought about getting that framed and put up. Kind of interesting. It's a hotel down here that was vacant for a long time in downtown, and then they made it into a fancy hotel again. But oh yeah, this Chicago Lock Key, Chicago Lock Company 183A. What's that say? That drove me crazy. He wrote an appointment on here for a job. It's like out of everywhere, you can't find a piece of paper. You have to write a guy's name and an appointment. Bill, 10 o'clock Friday. Come on now. You just screwed up a perfectly good catalog. Look at that little guy. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? It's interesting seeing stuff that is no longer made. No longer made anymore. Yeah, a bunch of switch locks. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. I'm not done with you. This was when they. This was when you could also get. Where is it? The cores already keyed up, not the flat steel, but the double-sided. Let me find it. I saw it in here when I was flipping through. Oh, there they are. Like those things. There's a bunch of different ones, that's for sure. Oh, look, Pete was folded in. Unfold, you. Padlocks. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those. I've got one of those hanging up. All right. No, these are all wafer and tubular, but I was going to say, I've got one of those hanging up right there. It is indeed a Chicago lock, but Flex locks. Ugh. Ace Flex. Dude, are you really gonna keep walking? Better just be going to get coffee yet. You know what? Here's all you do. Just poke and prod and yank it out. The ever important Silhouette Keys book. I've been wondering where the hell this was. I looked for this like a year ago. Turns out it was buried under everything on my workbench, right? I swear it was. I found it. Yeah, go through and scan them and upload them or whatever. Do I have anything from Star Key Company? Probably. I think I do have a Star catalog up there. Upload a copy to the Internet Archive. Yeah, get wonder how mad everybody would get. It's all copyrighted, so HPC would probably send me a strongly worded letter. I wouldn't do this because that's a security thing. But like, yeah, I guess manufacturers' catalogs are fair game because people do have them on there. There's like no pricing. That was 1983. I didn't notice the logo. Our 63rd year. 1983. That's an old book. Oh, 183A. Hey, hey. What do you want? SE Lock and Key. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You should be. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, Weiser's actually exited the U.S. We don't sell them anymore. They kind of went bad during the latter part of them, but we carry a master brand which will key up to Weiser. We don't have, is it brushed chrome or is it like a nickel color? Oh, no. The shiny, the only shiny one I have would be a commercial lock. 4 o'clock. Yes, sir. You should. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. But it's okay. Old Wiser Chrome, bright chrome. Now, he's going to have to deal with set nickel, I guess. Where were we? Fulton Trailer Locks. That was when Fulton first started coming along. What else we got here? Just a couple more things. Ilko new key blanks for 2003. Remember those bitches? Spare tire. This was the year. Summary of new key blanks in 2002. They came out with the D&D Master Padlock key back then. The B106P. Yeah. Summary of new key blanks introduced in 2000. 1615, removable cord lorry. The 1611. This was the era when they started really throwing out new 1600 series, which was why I ended up having to make that board. It was like, okay, there's so many new ones that we just have to have it it's on board. 1999. Smells like old paper. This stuff is very handy to have. This is should be kept with the Curtis Clipper because it's all the listing for year model cars that the Curtis Clipper cams and carriages. So it'll tell you what it's for. I know some people are like, oh, send me those files. Send me those files. In case you need to know what the 15N-5 cam and carriage is for, it's for a Yugo. You know, because we make a lot of Yugos around here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that adjustment thing. Where'd it go? Well, shoot. And lastly, straight out of Stratex hands, 2000 model update for GM, Ford, Chrysler, Mitsubishi. All the information that you need. I had to take a Stratec class to get this. Woo! Part numbers for everything. Spacing, or not spacing, but yeah. Now, this is all, you know, secure-ish information. So I'm showing it on the internet here, but yeah, the GM 6-cut even, information on that, specifications, types of security systems, passkey programming. This was back when we were all fighting with it. Oh no, my binding came apart. Mitsubishi transponder programming. Fun times, right? Fun times if you were in the automotive world. Oh, it's going to take me a minute to put this back. I'm not going to do this right now. Yeah, I'll wait until later to do that. And then we're going to move the camera over here in just a second and go look at some of the hardware that I dug up. Ford spare tire key. I think, yeah, the 15 file, but that doesn't help with the discs. Have they ever enlarged the cross-reference? Do you add new keys or it's the same old one? Thanks. Don't try that with the paper of the new catalog, right? Yeah. ASPF. I want to buy some Wiser. That's what you're talking about. I had to go back on the comment. Shop had piles of old catalogs. I can't believe people throw those away. That's just, let's throw it away. Like, you just can't throw away like that kind of information. But you also can't find it when you need it, right? Because it's buried under your workbench. It's buried under hardware. 1983 was 40 years ago. It was a long time ago, huh? Yeah. Same way in the parts world, never throw away a catalog. Yeah, because, the new catalogs are never going to have that old stuff in there. What was that? I saw somebody one time looking for something, and they were like, go to the manufacturer's website, trying to, like, telling somebody to go find a part from, like, 50 years ago. I'm like, manufacturers don't, that doesn't make them money. Why are they going to waste the time making their IT guy put something online when it's not making them money? If they're not selling it, it's not going on their website. Dumbass. You can barely find the history of stuff online now. Like, you have to really dig to find, like, companies who post their history. Hey, Newhouse, what's up? Now, let me go ahead and move this over here. I'll give you all a split. And, well, no, here, hold on. That's the wrong one. This dude's been pacing back and forth all damn day. What is he doing? Like, I was even outside at one point when he walked by. And I was like, I kind of nodded at him, and he just blew me off. Screw you and your funny hat, too. Uh, yeah, it's supposed to be raining like at 1-ish today. We're supposed to, like, right around the time that we would normally end the broadcast, but we're not because I'm serious that I'm going to end early. Right around that time, it's supposed to start raining and, like, continue raining all night. Supposed to. It's Mississippi, so it could snow for all we know. All right, let me go move this camera, and then we'll check out some of the old crap that I dug out. Go ahead and move the mobile comment section. And that dude has been gone longer than 15 minutes, hasn't he? Hadn't he? He has. Oh, y'all see my new sign? Over there? Great. Right there. Look at that. Locksmith Drive. That was one of my, Kim got that for me for Father's Day, and gave it to me early. I'll go back over here, you see the other one? Right there. Locked Force, did y'all notice that? Locked Force Place. A little bright, but I think we've done this before. Color correction, why is it still so bright though? Bright, a little bit bright. There we go. Oh, and that reminds me. I forgot to pull this down. Oh, and then I think somebody here will recognize that. Yep. That was on my workbench in the back. but I'd been unable to see it because everything was in the way. So you're at, yes, Sam, you're at a training class. One of the students locks keys in his rental. Heck yeah, pay for it. Be like, well, you can call a locksmith and pay a couple hundred to a scammer, or you can give me $30 or $20 or whatever you want to charge. Depends on how the student was. One of the other hand, depends on the person, right? Only large company that you know of has old product docs is TE Connectivity. Yeah, there's very, very few. But companies that sell stuff like that really or should, like any kind of that type of stuff, should definitely still be online, because if some of the systems are still active, you then sold a bunch of spare chipped and emergency keys to people in the clock. Do you have a locksmith lane? Sweet. Ilko still has a lot of old key machine manuals. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Jay recognized that painting. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Hey, Wood Spirit, what's up? Now that is not necessarily, that's not old stuff. Well, it's wiser. Hey, David Talks, what's up? But what's on it? If you look, let's go ahead and take this camera down. I discovered, and I always forget, and I boxed all those up. Those are the old F series latches. That is an incredibly big box of Schlage old. Now there's one in front of it. So old Schlage, the OG Schlage F latches. Like, what do you do with 200 of those latches? I guess scrap them. Speaking of scrapping, I just did a scrap run. Ooh, it was a little one. It was like $70. Woohoo! Hours and hours and hours of work and sorting and making sure all the metal goes into scrap to save the planet. And I made a whopping $77, and I gave them $7 back to tip the guys. You tip your the metal guys. It's a little trick there. Just go to split screen. Go back to split screen. Discontinued Ilko key machines back to the 008. Oh, they got the 008 on there? Sweet. I just replaced, speaking of the 008, or not 008, 018. The 018 just got that new blade. You remember back several months ago, I bought one of the very last in the world jet cutters for that. At least the banner had. I don't know. Somebody might have a bunch of them. And I had it sitting there for several months. I really wanted to make sure the blade was ready to be changed. And then I decided one day it's time to change it. So it's got a different pitch now. I don't really like the pitch of it, unfortunately. It's a titanium nitride coated. It's got this really weird, pitch when you're cutting the key compared to what was there. It was just time. I can definitely tell the difference in the cuts. When they start getting dull, your cuts are a little more, instead of going, they get a little, just slightly rounded. So, Finally switched it, and that's where we are. Okay, let's go back over here. I'm scared to leave the front because of this. See, if I'm not watching, they're going to stay there. Oh, Lord. Nonstop. It's like you sit there and watch and count. You know, like 1 out of 10 people are assholes, right? Or more. I don't know. 1 out of 10 is being generous. We'll just say 1 out of 10 people that pull in. There's always going to be that one that's like, man, screw it. I'm staying here. Yeah, I got my hat ready. I was actually wearing this a minute ago. Before the broadcast, and then I was like, I don't want to mess my hair up. Hey, I don't want to mess my hair up. Yeah, see, lock and key. Good. We don't come out and do that. We don't come out and do that. We don't provide that service. Mm-hmm. Somebody stole my Honda, and I don't know what they did with the key. We know what? If your key wouldn't have been in the Honda, they probably wouldn't have stolen it. People just trip me out. Don't leave your key in your Honda if you don't want it to get stolen. Yeah, Wes parks across the street. I told him he doesn't have to, but he does. Because Wes is a good guy. He's the well, you said 6 out of 10. I was like 1 out of 10. You're like one of the 9. I don't know. We're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna go over here and dig in these boxes real quick. Shop. And let me get the mobile comment section up because I don't have that ready yet. And then while we're over there, we're going to key up a few cylinders because I've been meaning to do it to get my bench a little bit clearer. Basically, it's new creators only filter. New creators only filter, really? What does that mean? Oh, they did. They changed my thing a little bit. Ooh. New chat filter. All messages. Puppy. Interesting. This is all new to me. Hold on. I have some new stuff going on over here. Huh. Cool. Did not know that was a thing. Uh, like sometimes I wonder why I keep certain things. Oh, got trouble. Hold on. Hold on. I got a mic. Need a mic up. Okay. Switch mics while we see what's going on here. Is this going to be the 1 out of the 10? that camera froze. Okay, I see you freeze. I see you freeze. This is why I was scared to leave the front. Yeah, that's what I was just noticing, Ryan. I don't know if y'all can see it too. I think Gil Ray still sharpens cutter wheels, but you know, I've done that once a long time ago. I sent a couple in, but when they come back, they are off and you have to adjust your machine, which isn't that big of a deal. But I don't like resharpening anything. The only thing that I like resharpened is my pocket knife. Is there a person in there? I can't tell. We are waiting on that dude to bring a Wiser lock, but I can't tell if anybody's in the car or not. Probably pulled in and jumped out of the car as soon as I walked over there. Oh, Gil Ray's out? Yeah, if that's the case, then probably not. And, you know, disposable society. It's not uncommon. In my opinion, that cutter wheel was, uh, you know, $90-ish, something like that. Might as well just buy a new one. Hey.
Oh. All right, it's a long shot, but I need a key made if you can.
For what?
It's a boat key. I gotta find it first. Take it off.
Oh, let me say it before we do that.
T2, that is 22 something.
How many do you need?
I'll take 2 if you can make them.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, no, I do.
Oh, everywhere I went, didn't have it. I went to the wrong place. Oh, see, you got some road squad. Hey. No. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a cross though. We can use another blank that'll work.
Okay. Struck, I might get this too. You set that there.
Okay. See which book I'm grabbing, right? H1122M T2. Looks like a Y11 to me. Pretty sure Y11 is going to work on it. That's the DL number.
Myron. Uh-oh, what you got there, buddy? I needed this picture. They were asking me about my white jacket on the video. This picture has my black jacket. I told them I had one, just didn't have it on. That's fine. You having any good luck, young man?
You want to just cut it on one, give it a try? You're probably not ever going to find that blank. Nobody is going to stock one of these. So you want to just give one a try because it's a 50-50.
Yeah. Now, why they don't make them no more?
It's because companies nowadays don't make things that are profitable.
Hold on. You said they don't make things that are profitable?
That aren't profitable.
What do you mean? It's making an extra key to, I just have to.
To a 40-plus-year-old piece of equipment.
Well, see, my boat ain't but 2008.
Right?
Yeah. I guess the ignition was 40-some years old.
Yeah, it's a design that carried over from about 40 years ago.
Ain't that something? I'm having so many problems getting things with this darn boat, and it's only a 2008, and it's a Tahoe, so that. Mm. So what would I have to do? Change the ignition? Which
90% chance this key's gonna work fine. If not, then yeah, probably.
this shouldn't be hard. I mean, it ain't like it's a car.
$270s at the
You don't sell them, do you?
now. Boat ignitions. Oh, was that too? Fuel supply. You want this on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you was finna do your own?
It says it'll stretch out. It's no good.
Mm. It might work. I see just a tad different, but
Yeah, should work.
right there in the front.
Just tap it right there.
Tap it. Oh, man. My mind on this thing. Appreciate it. Don't talk about it. My mind on this damn thing.
All right, you good to go.
Appreciate it. You want me to let you know what it does?
I mean, if you need another one, you can just come back.
Gotcha.
Get some more made.
Okay.
This should be good to go. It's the same type of key, so just one manufacturer. It's basically a different head.
Different head.
Yeah. So should work.
I'll let you know.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Probably gonna go out there now.
Right, we got a mic switch, mic test, volume test. Why that gonna work? You just mentioned that cross reference? Yeah, and I just saw a Taylor book. I didn't look for the Starbuck. Thank you for the heads up on mic. Yeah, that is H1122M. It's the old Yale keys that had us, but that came up as Taylor. It did have one little different curve, but the Y11 is pretty much gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm not too worried about it. All right, where are we at? Shop. Okay. So yeah, basically this is mostly gonna get scrapped or put in Lock Force giveaway stuff, or in its respective box. Like I have a box of Schlage, whatever version this Schlage was. Oh, it's got a screw in it. Whichever, that's the Schlage Dexter version right there. So actually that's that's right here. I'm just gonna turn around and plop it right there. Schlage Dexter. New in box, Wiser L trim. Ooh, look at you. New in box. No latch, but I got plenty of latches. Oh, and that extra cylinder too. Which I don't know why that cylinder's in here, because these were not made to be switched out. So I guess we can pull that cylinder out of here and put with the Wiser cylinders, right? But underneath this, weirdo thumb turns. There's the other double cylinder screw that goes in here. Nope, that has both screws on. Oh, that's the other one. But what am I trying to say? Not the other one, but the one with the non-removable head, the one-way screw. Ooh, this one. I had to put this one on a rolly thing because it was so freaking heavy. This is one of those things that I always want to build a display, but it's going to be heavy AF. Like, I would love to take some of these and build like a wall showing. Weird. That's weird. Showing them off. You ugly brown. International. Oh, that's not a big deal. Oh, pot belly. Oh, and no wonder there's. That's why this one was so heavy. Because there's like hinges and stuff in here too. My gosh. Good grief. The label's better than anything. The rest of it's hinges, which explains why it's so heavy. What's in there? Oh. No Lockwood with Armco. I may date this thing. That's a Lockwood mortise lock with Armco trim plate and a non-labeled trim plate. Something tells me somebody replaced something at some time or another. But yeah, I've always envisioned a bathtub, a brass. I should totally bling out my bathtub with that, huh? Don't ask. I mean, this should just go in brass, right? Like, why do I keep this? No idea. Why do I keep 1,000 Schlage old F-Series latches? I don't know. Just in case I need one, right? Those really will go in scrap ass. I'll probably throw out 90% of those one day when I get fed up with moving them around. Okay, let's do this. Let me catch up on the comments. South Star. A bathtub lock. Alright, let's find some Schlage keys that we can use. Here we go. Did I already key one of these up? I did not. Then we'll take a look at that. And you're like, Jason, why are you keying up these locks? These are shitty locks that should only be shot out of regrads. And while that's true, sometimes you get on jobs that have an equally as shitty lock and want to rekey, and if I have them keyed up ready to go, I can just throw them on the door. So let's go ahead and just key up these two to this guy, I guess, real quick. This one. They're all different flavors. Vista Wall. All different flavors. At least knock two things off my list of stuff here to get out. Boop. 64738. Oh, I could have put that 3 in the 3 section, huh? 3, 8. Better check these top pins. You know, it's getting hot as hell here. It's floating around the 90s. So anytime I run up on a single storefront rekey and they have cheap locks on them. Oh, did I just lose something? Uh-oh. Hold on. I feel like I just lost something. I did just lose something. I'm glad I caught that. Bad, Jason. Anytime you can save a little bit of time and just swap out locks with some keyed up of the same style cylinders. I'd never do it if it had, you know, brass body on there, but definitely if somebody has crappy, cheap Vista Wall cylinders, I can just slap these new ones in and take theirs and do the same thing that I'm doing now. No biggie. Nobody will be the wiser. Wiser, get it? Ha! 2, 3. Mainly I'm just making sure all the pins are in there. I know they're not master keyed. 64738. I've already forgotten that. 6, 4. Here comes our wiser lock. 7438. Hey, be right with you. What can we help you with?
Hey, going to the garage, I really need to replace that door.
The doorknob?
That's one I colored up.
Okay. So yeah, we don't have the shiny except in a commercial log, but
It don't matter. It's going.
so we can go with this like that satin nickel color.
Yeah.
Will that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the last one, and that's got the key lock on the other.
Yeah. Yep. You got your key.
Yes. How long you been here?
Since about 9 o'clock this morning.
No, years.
Me personally, 26. Been a locksmith for about 48.
You owned this in 05, and
Yep.
you've been to my house.
Yeah.
You rekeyed all those wiser locks.
Yeah, all those old wisers are starting to kind of
Oh, they
fail and fall apart nowadays.
How
So,
much are those locks there?
let's see. This one, I can get you a price. It's 32, and then it's 5 to key it to your key.
Do you have two of those?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. The outside one is the one I replaced Central 5. Now it. You were engaged or just married?
Yeah, yeah,
L5.
yeah. You got your key there. Okay.
Business been good?
It has been. So they had discontinued that pop out, how your knob pushes in and
Yeah.
turns. They discontinued that a long time ago. And then the actual Wiser was just made pretty horrible. So these are a good alternative.
That's the one that well, that one and the side door, it's the wiser, and I just figured I might get a second one, because those are the two that we do that lock, sometimes you lock.
Yeah, they just,
And you got the part that goes in the door too,
yeah,
right?
it all,
It's included in
yeah,
there.
it all comes in there in the screws. We switch out those old Wisers almost daily since they're breaking.
Do what?
They break so often, we're
Well,
switching them
they're
out.
wiser anymore, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, they've lasted, but.
Yeah, they lasted for years, but
But, they've been, that one going dry has been a problem, and I guess I didn't have anything else to do today. So my wife decided this was a good day. Well, it needed it, but she has more problems with it than I do. But sometimes you just go ahead and do it.
yeah. Plus, if yours was that bright chrome color, that's kind of hard to get a hold of
Yeah.
too now. Like special order stuff there.
That's wrong with that. Those colors, that's what was in the house when we bought it in '05.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Doing credit card.
Yes.
Okay. All right, 79.92. Just run it through there. And you can take it. Oh, hold up. It's still thinking.
Oh,
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It should go through.
I thought you said pay.
Yeah, it went through. It was just being slow. All right, and do you want to get a just a printed receipt or? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about over here? You would never reinstall a Vista wall. Swap them. Yeah, you can sell them real cylinders, but if somebody calls and is like, "How much is it to rekey a lock?" and you're like, "Whatever you charge to rekey," and then get out there and yeah, I mean, if it's on a business, it's not like a rental or something. You always have the option of upgrading the cylinder, but for the most part, that's just I want to pay X amount. You told me it was X amount to rekey, so that's what it is. It just saves you time. Going back to the old Vista wall thing. Foley Bell Saw has. I just never go to the Foley Bell Saw website. I don't know why. God. Just kind of catching up on the comments before I go back over here. Let's get done keying up those shitty Vista wall cylinders. Where's my... There it is. Say what you want about the shitty Vista wall cylinders, but I will not care what you say when I get on a job and have the exact same cylinders that need rekeying, and I can just switch them out and go about my day. I agree. They all should be abolished. But there's all out there, and we rekey them all the time. A lot of times customers like, especially at landlords with retail spaces with these things on there. In fact, I just literally had one yesterday that I rekeyed. If I would have had some of these with me, I would have not had to do that. I already did the chrome one. I have a noticeable lack of chrome. I've got a ton of dark bronze. There's an old Yale one. There's another dark bronze. So, okay, these two are key to like. We could do the Yale as a one-offer. We'll do a Yale cylinder. Yale. Speaking of Yale, there's a Yale right there. You think somebody tried breaking into that? No. No. Not at all. It took me like 10 minutes to get that door open too, because it was like wedged shut. Oh, shim trim. Shim trim. You hand them the solid brass and the Vista wall. Yeah, if they own their business. But realtor or a landlord or somebody that owns a shopping duplex calls, says, hey, I need so-and-so rekeyed. They don't want to, oh, that's not a Y1, is it? They don't want to pay the price. They don't care as long as they can give the tenant. I'm not going to waste original Yale keys on this guy. Do I even have any pre-cut Yales? I don't have very many of those, do I? I've got a crap load of GA Yale. That presents a problem. Let me go dig up a thing of Yale keys real quick. Hold on. I've got a bunch here, I know. I got a box of pre-cuts here. Let's see. Yale. Yeah, there you go. There's one right there. Yale. 35212. It is not going to be actual Yale cuts. Oh, it might be. 35 would be, what, 276, I believe? It's pretty damn close. 35212. 2 would be, I can't remember what 2 is. 219. 2, look at that. 212. Oh, sticking up a little bit on the end there. And 1 would be 201. Hey. Smooth. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was. So that'll give me a couple of dark bronze and at least one aluminum. And by the way, I would much prefer all these to be fodder for regrads, but they don't all fit in regrads. Only these do. And see, those are just in a little bit too rough shape, too worn out to reuse. I don't know why I switched that out, but yeah, there's a bunch of them here that only if they're in decent enough condition do they get this special treatment to possibly live their life a little bit further. Okay, so there's one. We had these two keyed alike, I believe. Let me go move these over here. Cut some keys for them, and then we're going to wrap up today's episode because I've got to go do that. Oh, right there. Right there. I got to go take that fella down. You can see what I mean by, where's my finger? Oh, right there along the corner of the wall. Had some kind of the same shelving that was up here, so I'm about to take that. Literally that's about to be what's coming down is that shelf that you just saw. I think I keyed this to this key. Did I? I did not. What was that's pretty rough. The keyway's pretty rough, and I may not reuse. And the cam's pretty worn out too. I think that one's going to be a regrads. Hold on, let's check it. Will it work? Well, it's kind of tight. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. I've probably switched that cylinder out too many times. I, in fact, have one customer that has these on their door where I'll switch them out every 6 months. It's like, bro, you could, invest in high security locks or literally, look at the cuts on that key. That does not look like a good key, does it? There's no flats. That was cut with almost looks like a 1011 wheel. So yeah, it's just, it's just a matter of taking the ones out that I put in last time and slapping in a new set. I could sell them new ones, and then I'd have to rekey them, and I wouldn't be able to save time. 6, 4, 8. Didn't check the top pins, but we'll see if it hangs up. Nope, doesn't hang up. All right. Let's get this one screwed together, and we will be done keying up shitty cylinders. Now, I do also have sets of these, by the way, just to point it out. I do have sets of these as well that I flip-flop around because I've got several businesses that I've already upgraded the cylinders to and flip-flop a couple of sets of them. Okay. This guy, we'll do all. You know what? Let's go ahead. Does this kind of match? No, that's not going to match. Inner and outer. An innie and an outie. We'll just go 1 for this one. Yeah, we'll just go 1, and the other one will be 2. And I'm going to maybe salvage the core out of this guy real quick. If you don't have to pick it. I think you had to pick these to get the core out, but we will see. Some yields you did, some you didn't. You didn't. Uh-oh. Uh, there we go. Perfectly good Yale core. Yale. And the doodad, never need that. Yeah, I learned a very important lesson with doorknobs yesterday when I took them down to brass. The rosettes, not on these, but on grade 2, the rosettes are brass. The lever handles are stainless steel. So this would be brass, brass, brass. I could pry that off, but I'm not gonna. Let's get one throw in, huh? One good throw. Where's my brass? Hold on. Let me put out my brass thing. Brass, brass, brass bucket. Brass, brass bucket. I'm sitting here, got funky brass monkey running through my head now. Brass monkey. Oh, that funky monkey. Yep. Oh, that went in the brass. And I don't have a pegboard guard up either, do I? Brass. Ooh, swish. Brass. Farewell, doorknob. Swish. Man, I've been practicing some shit, hadn't I? I'm not gonna make this because I gotta do it like a frisbee. Well, I don't have to do it like a frisbee. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Scrap. You notice something there? Keyed lock with a passage latch. Hey. Okay, Jason, don't hit the pegboard. Don't hit the pegboard. Don't hit the pegboard. Hey, look at that. Like I got most of those. Most of the stainless steel. Most of the time they're stainless steel, so they go on their own little actually that's a new one, so I'm gonna save it. Because I'm building a dinosaur out of these. I haven't forgot that. I do have a whole box of plates right here. And screws. And you'll notice the door closers. I don't want to scrap any of my door closers, my bad door closers right now, because I have I have an idea. I have a need for door closers. And I don't want to scrap them if I have a need for them. So I didn't take any down there, but I did want to ask them how they would classify that, because it's mostly aluminum with a bunch of metal mixed in. So I don't know how, I don't know what cost price range it would fall under. Like there's not a, I guess it'd be mixed aluminum. I don't know. Brass is metal, whatever. Non-metal objects. All right, 12:40. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up so Jason can disassemble a cabinet. Let me wipe my hands off and we will go into our final screen. And no, my aim is on today. That's crazy. All the trucks up front moved. We can see we have a nice empty front end now. Thank you, assholes, for being here for too long. But Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Aluminum. You missed out like several aluminum. It's still got metal in it though. It wouldn't be classified as clean aluminum, would it? I mean, it's like 95% aluminum. And it's not clean because it's got oil in it. It makes it dirty. And the weight of it would be that central pivot. The aluminum is thicker and heavy aluminum, but like the weight, like it would, I feel like that metal would add to it. But I did pull off my mixed brass in one of my latest videos about recycling, where I had not been doing mixed brass and I've been doing it all as scrap iron. I did that one worked out, so it'd be sold as mixed iron. Let's switch to this real quick. Where is that? Oops. What you doing out there? Going to the cleaners that ain't open? Yep, you are. They ain't open. This screen was from our last. There we go. Heavy aluminum. I mean, the weight comes from the steel that's in there, so I don't know how that. I'm going to have to take one and ask. But until I come up with, unless I don't need a bunch of blown closers, which I know I need a bunch of blown closers because we have Lockapult 5.0 we have to build out of a bunch of door closers. Magnet sticks to steel and not stainless steel. It sticks to some stainless steels too. That's if they have enough metal in them. Yeah. Yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let's go ahead and go to this. I'm going to mute this. That way I can come over here and disassemble so that I can go take apart the workbench and decide what I'm going to do with that area. Besides paint it. I know that's going to come up. I'm going to take it all down, and I'm going to look there, and I'm going to be like, I got to paint this son of a bitch now. Yep. Rear handle. Locksmith! Disassemble! See my rubber? All the red rolling things. All the red rolling things. What was that? Ooh. Couldn't hear it because it was talking over the song. It's the file. It's the file. I can't get the file to convert. It's like a special file for Stream Deck. Stream Deck has their own music. I can't make it. I can't make JBot play it no matter what I try. I could probably convert it. Nope, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to clear it. Can I clear it? I don't know if I can clear it or not. Oh, yeah, I can. I have a button now. I'm in. That's what I'm at. Alrighty, y'all. Time for me to go rip apart some Workbench shit. That song will be, it's already inscribed in history, right? It's a .json file. JSON. Tootsie Pop is a .json file. Some people say you can dig through and find like the preview link and download it. I hadn't had time to do it. I could probably do it too, but .json. Number 12, smell of graphite and the color purple. Which we're orange right now, looks like. Orange and purple. Purple. Why is that one not? Has that one not been turning? That's weird. Hold on. I can see. Oh. It does turn. Okay. That's weird. .json's pretty easy to read. I'll send it to you, Gumby. You volunteered. That means that people will be able to trigger at any time, though. So be careful what you advise. Careful with what you say you can do. I've got a bunch of .json files. Come to think about it, it's like all built into Stream Deck, so I can like do this. And we are now done with today's Saturday Morning Live. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I hope y'all all have a great weekend. Stay cool. It's getting warm out there. Stay smoke free. Thanks to Canada. And we will see y'all next week. No offense, Canada. I hope those wildfires get under control, come to think about it. Hadn't smelled smoke yet. Hadn't smelled smoke. Dang it, Wes, have you smelled smoke? That's what they were saying, Anthony. .json's plain text. You open it, and that's what somebody said. If you open it in Notepad, then you can find the preview file and then just download it directly from the preview file. And I started to do that before this broadcast, but yeah, I hadn't smelled smoke either. Jay, I know y'all have. Night out, Jay. I didn't even bring that up. Y'all been smoking. Y'all been smoking up there. Smoking up there in New York. But that was interesting, huh? Did you say, was it red where you are? All the pictures I saw where it turned like dark red outside, that was spooky. Spooky. Jason and YAML. You play with Jason and YAML all the time? All right, y'all. I'm going to leave on that note. And right on time, JBot. I don't know how that worked, but no more smoke. You're right in the middle. At least it passed on. There's a real time. Yeah, send me one of your pics. I've seen a bunch on Twitter. Like I was watching it as it was like unfolding, and then Casey Neistat posted. But some pictures compared to others, it's like somebody was like, "This is 12 o'clock," and then other people were like, "This is 12 o'clock." No filter, but like some of them were really red compared to other 12 o'clock photos or 1 o'clock, whatever time it was. So I'm like, you sure there's no filter on there? Because this picture of, the skyline, and then this picture of the skyline has two totally different shades of like brownish red color. Are you sure you didn't do some auto tuning on that? So, yeah, we don't believe y'all. We don't believe it ever happened. It was all a government conspiracy. Government conspiracy. Tales from the dark side. Looks like Blade Runner. Yeah. This has been crazy. Never seen it. Like, yeah, I did see a lot of people being like, I was born and raised here. I've never left New York, not even for a vacation. I'm 60 years old. I've never seen it look like this before. So, yeah, it's government conspiracy. That's what it is. Dang government. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend, but I am glad that hopefully the fires got out. If the fires were still burning, wouldn't the smoke still be coming? Something seems odd about that. And another thing, as an American, like we saw way more footage of New Yorkers bitching about the smoke. No offense, I would bitch about it too. Then we actually, like, there was no footage of these fires. Like, are these fires? Like, I have not personally seen any footage of these Canadian wildfires. Has any of y'all seen the footage of the Canadian wildfires? I haven't. Conspiracy. I mean, that's the one thing I even went and looked for. I was like, I want to see, blah, blah, blah. I want to see a picture of these wildfires. What area is it in exactly? And they just show you like the map with, but like, where's the footage from the ground? Where's the firefighters with the TikToks? I don't know. It's just fire smoke to the nut jobs. Canada is truly sorry for the smoke. Well, I mean, we're sorry there's a fire, but let's see the fire. I want to see come on. I want to see what's causing all this smoke for it to completely cover the whole eastern half of the U.S. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gumby, is it just a big party? Is that what it is? Y'all up in there hitting the doobies? Is Canada even a real place? I don't know. Gumby, since you're here and you're Canadian, I know you're not on that side of Canada, but like, are they showing it on Canadian news? Like here, when there's a wildfire in California, they show like the live stream of the valiant firefighters going in and saving people from the houses and the helicopter. Like, there's nothing. It's just the New Yorkers bitching about the smoke. I think it came from New York, honestly. I think y'all did it. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Yeah, Ghostbusters. I saw on Casey Neistat. He actually, on Casey's video about that, he showed the Ghostbusters car. I know, right? They kept filming through the smoke. They were like, see? You know what? It's a Hollywood conspiracy. They did all that just so they could film Ghostbusters. It's a conspiracy. Two summers ago, the whole state of California and the whole West Coast was covered in smoke. Yeah, I remember that. You still smell smoke. Usually the sky turns red-orange. The plants love it. The same arsonist that started it in 2021? I don't know. I think it was just a scam by the New Yorkers and Ghostbusters to do it. And the photographers. They wanted some cool shots. Conspiracy. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you next time. Maybe that old Schleg video coming up. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really want to do any production this weekend, so I'll catch you whenever I catch you, right? Have a great weekend, and where's the button I'm supposed to be hitting? This one? See if I can do this. Always